Ablaze!
Give us a chance! You don't let us burn to death!
We've got to get rid of that powder or we'll be blown up!
That's easy! Let's throw it out!
Wait! We'll use it on the Indians.
Good idea! Here's the fuse!
Good! Put one in each one of those cans and throw it out the window as far as you can! Let your friends loose and help with that powder!
Down here just in time.
Keep quiet. The Indians think we're wiped out.
Lahari!
They're coming to search the ruins. We have to make every shot count. Don't shoot until they find us.
Must be one catch. You don't explode with the others.
It sounds like they scared the Indians off. Boys, come on out.
All right, Kentucky. Come on, pick him up.
It looks like they've run off with our horses.
Maybe the explosion stampeded them.
I'll whistle for Starlight. He'll bring back the others. Looks like they've got your horses, boys. Here comes Starlight all by himself.
How are we going to get these hombres into the sheriff?
I'll ride to the ranch and bring back some horses.
Come on.
Be sure and tell Larry we're all right.
You sure you don't mean Lucy?
One boy come plenty fast.
One of our boys, Jen?
Me no seen him before. Is this Circle D Ranch?
Yes.
Is Larry Monroe here?
Well, what do you want with him?
Well, I work at Doc Hardy's saloon in town. I'm a friend of Kentucky Wade.
Kentucky, has something happened to him?
I don't know, but Doc Hardy sent some men to get Trigger and do. That's the reason to come to see your brother, to get help.
Are you
Sure about that, kid?
Larry, you shouldn't have.
I'm all right, Lucy. When did this happen?
About 2 hours ago, Trigger and Dude was heading for the Indian camp to get buckskin, and Doc sent his men to stop 'em.
Get my horse, Jan.
Larry, you mustn't. You're not fit to ride.
I've got to.
Look, see, Kentucky. She come.
Kentucky?
Kentucky.
What are you doing here, kid?
Trigger and Dude are riding into trouble. I thought
They're all right. Mike and I came along in time to help them capture the men that were after them.
Capture 'em? Well, there's some of Doc Hardy's best gun throwers.
Doc Hardy? You mean he sent them?
Sure, I heard him.
So Doc Hardy's the head of the outfit that's been trying to run me off the Circle D. Now he's out to get you and the boys because you're friends of mine.
Did Doc Hardy see you come out here, kid?
Nobody saw me leave town.
Good. Will you do something for me?
You bet.
Get back to town and keep your eye on Doc. We'll get some horses over to the boys and be in as soon as possible.
I'm on my way. Bye, Miss Lucy.
Why, you're taking horses to the men? What about the ones ahead?
Buckskin and a bunch of Indians ran them off.
Buckskin again.
Yeah. There's no doubt now that he's part of Doc Hardy's outfit.
Watering grain, Pete.
Okay, buckskin.
Oh, Buckskin.
Howdy, Doc.
Keeler and the boys are waiting for you.
Well, I've got good news for them. Hello, Keeler.
Go on inside. I'll be with you in a minute.
Oh, come on, Matt. You know we're all anxious to hear what Buckskin has to say.
You'll hear Buckskin's report when I'm ready to have you hear it. Hey, Charlie, see that this gets in today's issue. All right, Buckskin, let's have it.
Well, you've seen the last of Kentucky Wade and his outfit.
So you finally got them.
Yeah. I blew them up in that land rider's shack at Driscoll's waterfall.
You blew them up. What happened to the boys I sent out to get them?
Sorry, Doc, but they didn't do so good. Kentucky Wade's boys were holding them prisoners in that shack at the time.
You didn't do anything to get them out?
What did I do? I had my orders.
Why, you...
Shut up, Doc. Important thing is, Kentucky Wade's outfit is through.
Yeah, and with them out of the way, we'll soon get our hands on Larry Monroe's platinum mine.
Seem to forget we haven't the slightest idea where Monroe found that platinum ore.
Say, Matt, I've got an idea how we can drive Monroe out into the open.
How's that?
Well, Monroe had his horse round up yesterday. He's got about 1,500 head of horses on his home range, with only a few punchers holding them for the drive. Now, we can run them off easy.
Ah, what's Monroe's horses got to do with his mine?
He needs money bad. That's why he's selling his horses.
I get it. If we run them off, it'll bankrupt him.
Sure. Then he'll have to record his mine to save the ranch. And when he does, we'll jump it.
Go do it. Handle it your own way, Toby.
All right, Doc. Round up all the gun throwers you can find for me. I'll need them.
Yes, sir. Doc. How many men can you dig up quick, Steve?
Oh, 5 or 6 beside myself. Why?
Get them over to Driscoll's ranch. We're running off Monroe's horses.
Hadn't I better leave a couple of them here in case you need them?
No, take them all. It's the boss's order.
It's good enough for me.
Look how that fellow's riding. He must be sick.
Sick or wounded.
It's the mouth organ kid.
Was hoping I'd run across you, Kentucky. Told Driscoll's gonna run off all Larry Monroe's stock.
Driscoll? Trigger, bring me a canteen of water, quickly.
Water won't be much good, Kentucky. Doc Hardy's too good of a shot.
Doc Hardy? Did he shoot you? Here you are, Kentucky. You won't need it now, Trigger.
Kentucky. I heard you'd cashed in.
Never mind about that now, Sheriff. I just came in to tell you that I've got 3 prisoners tied up in Cottonwood Flats. I'll make charges against them later.
Why didn't you bring him in?
I've got some private business to attend to first. The mouth organ kid has just been murdered.
The mouth organ kid? Who killed him?
That's what I'm going to find out.
Wait a minute, Kentucky. I'm deputizing you to bring in the killer of the mouth organ kid. Dead or alive?
Kentucky Wade. Wade? Oh, we heard you'd been...
Hiya, Kentucky. What do you have?
A little information. Where's Doc Hardy?
Why, I don't know. I haven't seen him.
Looking for me, Kentucky?
Yeah.
What's on your mind?
The mouth organ kid works for you, doesn't he?
Oh, yes. He must be around here someplace.
Quit your stalling. You know where he is, and so do I.
Kentucky Wade.
So you never miss, do you, Buckskin? I don't think I get you.
Oh, yes, you do. He's dead.
Dead?
And you killed him. Shot him down in cold blood. And you're going to pay for it.
Ah, quit the round. Have a drink.
Couldn't have got out of there.
Well, you were getting out of here, and quick.
Didn't you?
Yes, I killed him.
Why did you do it?
Because... Tell me, why did you kill him? Just give me a chance to catch my breath, will you?
Where did that shot come from?
Didn't you shoot him?
How could I? You've got my gun.
Wasn't fired in here.
Well, then it must have come from outside. Come on, we'll take a look, boys. He's Dead, Kentucky. Drilled through the heart. Terrible things happen, Keeler. I know him, Judge. I was here all the time. From what I heard, he deserved to be shot. But who do you suppose could have done it?
The man I thought Doc Hardy was.
What do you mean, Kentucky?
I came in here believing Doc Hardy was top hand in the outfit that's been robbing and murdering in the Paradise Valley. But I was wrong. There's somebody higher up.
I get it. He had Doc killed to keep him from talking. Got any idea who he is?
Not yet. But I'm not going to stop until I find out.
Where do you think is these rustlers?
The horses are on the South Range, so that's where they'd head for.
Hadn't we better ride over and warn Larry?
No, he's in no shape to get in a fight. Besides, all these riders are with the herd.
Everything all right, Jack? No. I'm dying for smoke and I've run out of matches.
Oh, it serves you right.
There's only 5 of them Circle D punchers in that horse herd.
Good. Let's move in on them.
No, we gotta wait for the signal. Give Steve time to plug up that gap in the canyon.
I'd known I was going to have to build fence.
You're here to do as you're told. Our job is to turn them horses so they'll run through a patch of gulch into the Badlands. I guess that'll hold them. Now we can let Driscoll know we're ready.
There's the signal. Get going.
Rustlers.
Rustlers, get busy.
Sounds like we're too late. Came from over there. Knock on him.
Stampeding them toward Apache Gulch. If they bring them into Badlands, we will never get them back.
They won't do it without a fight.
Hey, somebody's shooting at them.
Some more of that Circle D outfit. 4 of you after him.
They're sure coming.
Look! Kentucky way.
Now's our chance. Get up behind those rocks and don't miss.